Hello friends, today we are going to talk about GST, Goods and Service Tax. And we are going to know even what are the impact of GST on hotel, restaurant sectors and other sectors in the market. As we all know, the Goods and Service Tax, that is known as GST, will bill was passed in the upper house of the Indian Parliament, the Rajya Sabha, to be implemented from 1st July 2017. A one nation, one tax slogan, which will replace the plethora of taxes levied under the different names like service tax, value-added tax, VAT, entertainment tax, cess, etc. So these all tax are going to be combined to form a single tax that is now will be known soon GST. GST will have a four slab structure of 5%, 12%, 18%, and 28%. The hotel industry has been pegged at an 18% rate. Let's simplify this a little bit for you. The hospitality and restaurant industry in pledged by multiple taxes, service tax, VAT tax, and luxury tax in the current indirect tax regime. So this new GST form is a very even shortcut, or we can say helpful for to know us combining all the taxes like VAT, luxury taxes, other kind of cess, entertainment taxes, etc., in one, that is GST. For hotels with room tariff in excess of rupees 1,000 and above, service tax is applicable at 60% of room tariff, 9% in addition to VAT, ranging between 12 to 14.5%, and luxury tax wherever applicable. In case of restaurants on the F&B bills, service tax is applicable on 40% of the bill or effective rate of 6% apart from VAT at 12 to 14.5%. As input credit from central taxes cannot be set off against VAT liability and vice versa, this leads to cascading effect. Restaurants with an annual turnover of less than rupees 50 lakh will be able to avail of a composition scheme and pay a flat tax of 5%, 2.5% central GST and 2.5 state GST, as the GST Council decided to widen the ambit of the scheme. Under GST, the largest advantages are uniformity of tax rates and applicability of single rate. First is the uniformity of tax rates and applicability of single rate. Better utilization of input credit and benefits to end user in terms of lower prices. These are some disadvantages also. So I'm sorry, I told you about the advantages in the GST that were uniformity of tax rates and applicability of single rate, better utilization of input credit and benefits to an end user in terms of lower prices. So now let us talk about the disadvantages of GST. Possibility of increased cost. There will be a possibility of increased cost, and take the present taxes in the state Maharashtra, for example. The taxes on hotel rooms are currently 19%. Luxury tax is equals to 10% plus service tax 9%. So this is equal to 19%. And those in the F&B segment are 18.5%. VAT is equal to 12.5% plus service tax is equal to 6%. Now compare these rates with the GST at flat 18%. You can see the benefits are not substantial. That is 1% and 0.5% savings for rooms and F&B respectively. Add the cost for new systems and accounting practices to be introduced due to the change in regulations, and the charges might surpass the benefit. Increased cost affect competition from Asian markets. Increased cost affect competition from Asian markets as Indian GST rates should match with those of its other Asian counterparties, but there are now nowhere close. As you can see below, as you can see, Singapore is equal to 7%, Malaysia 6%, China 11%, Japan 8%. The wide gap affects our service providers and provides an unfair advantage to competitors. This alone could make a potential tourist reconsider their travel plans. All in all, there are equal advantages and disadvantages. For now, this has become a wait and watch game for all. So let us see in the future what are the benefit and advantages of this new combined GST, so-called combined GST has been getting to work eligible from 1st July. So thank you, friends. If you liked my video and subscribe, tell me if I can improve my sector of expressing, and please comment below to let me know. Thank you very much.